Okay, Jamesfitnessfreak here on YouTube. I told you I was going to get some supplement reviews in here. It's about time. I want to try to get a whole bunch in, just telling you everything that I use, that I've tried, as far as supplements go. If they work, if they don't work, for me that is. Everybody's body's different. Some supplements are going to work better than others, depending upon how your body reacts to it. So I'll give you my honest opinion on these products and kind of tell you what each ingredient does in these products, and if it's maybe benefit for you to go out and get or try, and depending upon what your goal is. So today I got two products from a company that I really like a lot. It's Pro supps, and they in about the last, I guess, year or so, they've really gotten big. They've really been one of the big blow-up companies. They're right up there with BSN, Optimum, and Muscle Farm, and those types. They've put out a lot of good products. I know a lot of people heard about their pre-workout Hyde and Jekyll and how great those are. But this one here today, this isn't actually their first fat burner that they've come out with. They've had one that was called DPNX. And that one had two different versions. One version had the 1,3-D. We all know what that is, the big, controversial stimulant ingredient that the FDA hasn't banned yet, but they are pretty much strong-arming a lot of the supplement companies to not contain it in any of their products, because it is known to cause heart attack in a lot of cases. So they haven't banned it yet. And some states have banned it, so I know companies like Pro supps right here is not including it in any of their supplements anymore because it's banned in the state of Texas, and that's where Pro supps is based out of. So, again, the DPNX was a really good fat burner, but the stimulant effect was off the charts. I tried it before, and it was really, really powerful. And you really had to kind of plan your day out as far as what other supplements you were going to take, because if you took that anywhere near your pre-workout, you were looking for some major issues. So this new one they just came out with, Vanish, the last few months. Here it is right here, Vanish. It's got the girl on there, yeah, look all nice and trimmed up. Yeah, it's got the dude flexing, yeah, look like me. Well, hey, everyone knows supplements alone is not going to get it all done. They help. They are a big help, and they will get you that extra little oomph when it comes to getting your physique to where it wants to be. It's always going to be how you take care of your body, diet, nutrition, and how much hard work you put in the gym. So this one here, heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm almost finished this bottle. And before I could go into any of the ingredients, I can tell you that this product is the best fat burner I've ever taken, ever. It is so smooth. I've not gotten any jitters. Now, other people, maybe they will get some jitters, but this one for me was great. I mean, I didn't get no jitters. I didn't get any kind of uneasiness feeling, or I didn't get any of that like loopy feeling that you would get with some of the fat burners. You take one in the morning, or one whenever you want, pretty much, on an empty stomach, and then if you want, you can take another one later on in the day if your tolerance level is that good. But it's a fat metabolizer. It promotes fat loss, suppresses appetite and cravings, which I did a test of that. Like I said, I only have maybe a little bit left in this bottle, and it does work. It enhances mood and mental clarity. Yeah, I did feel pretty good on this. It wasn't like anything crazy over the top, but it did what it said. You get 90 capsules in here, so let's see. We start out, it's got caffeine. It's got another form of caffeine. It's got caffeine citrate. Green tea extract, which is great. I know a lot of the products add green tea to really give a nice, natural fat-burning effect. And green tea is definitely a really good, tried-and-true studied ingredient that is safe, and it's really good. Decaffeine malate, they have it in parentheses as Infinergy, so another form of caffeine, but you know, again, this wasn't like something that I took and was like, wow, the overload of stimulant was too much. And then the next ingredient we come to is the raspberry ketones. So we all know about them. We all heard about raspberry ketones. Everybody's on a craze. Raspberry ketones are going to cure cancer, save the world. Maybe not that much, but when it comes to fat burning, if you haven't heard about raspberry ketones, then you obviously aren't paying attention, because it's one of the biggest ingredients that people are using, because it's really safe. There's no stimulant effect to it, and it's supposed to really help in burning fat. So they included that in there. You know, there's a bunch of other standouts. You know, hordenine, HCI. It's like, that's for like mental stuff, energy, and a Fjork matrix they got here. Rosea root extract. Heard of that one before. That one's really good. Again, that's for, you know, stimulating the mind, getting that, you know, good feeling throughout the day. Picotrophin. Well, that's another one that's been showing up in a lot of products. Really good. You know, it really gets things going upstairs in your head. You know, that's another mind ingredient that helps with feeling and mood. And there's just a list of other ones. And vinpocetine, again, that product's been around for a while. I remember taking NO Explode for the first time years ago, and that was one of the main ingredients in that. And that really gets you on that focus. You know, it gives you that extra focus. So that's another good ingredient. Then, you know, it has a bunch of different ones. Dandelion root, that helps with some water extraction. So again, that's another aspect of this. Yohimbe bark, real good. And there's a bunch of different other ingredients in here. There's a lot of them, but I can tell you, I've tried this, and especially I did a competition in August, and I just did a competition last week, and all throughout that span, I was taking this, and it was, you know, assisting in keeping me lean, keeping my carb cravings down, and keeping my head right to where I wasn't going over the top cranky with those carb, you know, deprived days that I had. But I used it, and here's the great thing. Now, this might not be for everybody as far as this goes, but I've actually taken one of these right along with my pre-workout supplement, and had no issues whatsoever with overloading on the stimulants. It was smooth throughout. I was in the gym doing real high-paced, high-tempo workout for my competitions. I mean, I was doing supersets along with repping out on abs and jumping rope for like 45 seconds all in one set. So my heart rate was really up high, trying to get that extra cutness that I wanted for the show, for the competitions. And I took this right along with my pre-workout and had zero issues at all. No heart palpitations, no excessive sweats or anything like that. It felt great, and then this stuff works. So Pro Supps, they knocked it out of the park with this one, I think. I mean, it was perfect, you know. And I'm definitely going to buy it again. And you know, it's something that you can take on a daily basis too. If you know, you can give it a rest here and there, you know, to give your body a rest from all the caffeine and stuff like that. If you're someone that does a lot of fitness modeling and, you know, competitions, but especially if you do fitness modeling and you always need to kind of look photo shoot ready, you know, taking something like this a lot is definitely going to help you out and keep you lean, keep you in those single-digit body fat numbers. So, again, this one, great. The other product that I want to mention hasn't hit the shelves yet, but I've gotten a lot of free samples because the guys at my supplement shop, Primal Nutrition, there's a plug for you right there. Philadelphia, PA, Primal Nutrition. Best supplement store, East Coast, hands down. They sponsor me, and they know that I really like the Pro Supps stuff. So anytime anything new with Pro Supps come out, they always throw me some samples. And this one here, it's called Eye Focus from Pro Supps. And it is a high-powered focal agonist. That's what it says here on the supplement little sample pack. And let me tell you something. Again, man, Pro Supps, wow, they're looking for the stars here, because, you know, some people they want something that's going to get them focused, get them all geared up, get them all amped up, get them dialed in, but they don't want a fat burn necessarily. They don't want something that's going to cut fat. You know, maybe they're lean and they're single digits, and they really don't want a fat burner. This product right here is it. It's got stimulants in it, of course. It's got some of the same stimulants that are in the Vanish, but it's got a lot of other stuff in here. I mean, it's a big list, and there's there's a proprietary blend of 260 milligrams of Mood Matrix. Then there's a 219 milligram of an energy regulation matrix, and then it's an infinite focal matrix, and it lists, I mean, I can't even count how many ingredients are in here, but looking at it, there's a lot of stuff in here, and it's basically 2 capsules, and you take this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Or actually, no, I stand corrected. You do have to eat with this. It says in the morning with food, two tablets, and if you want, 8 hours later, if you still need that focus and that energy, take it again. Now, here's where I really wanted to do a review on this, because this little bad boy here came in handy for me. I just got the samples before my last competition, and I said, you know, I don't know if it's just me, I don't know if everybody goes through this, but when I do competitions, you know, the hour before you're hitting the stage, and you're backstage, and you're, you know, getting all ready to go, and then you start pumping up, you know, the nerves get really, you know, intense with me. I do get real nervous, and sometimes in the past that's kind of really, you know, bothered me a lot, and it's kind of, you know, I always, you know, try to calm myself down and just focus on what I'm doing, and just get out there and get the right mindset and be able to, you know, perform on stage with the different poses and stuff. Not that there's that many with men's physique, but it does make a big difference when you look real smooth out there. So I said, all right, let me take this the morning of the show, and let's see what happens. And I took this the morning of the show, and let me tell you something. The difference was night and day for me. I wasn't as nervous, and it does say that right in here. It says supports cognitive function, enhances mental clarity, elevates mood and mental focus, and controls occasional nervousness. And I'm telling you, that's exactly what I felt. I felt good. I was it was probably the most calm I've been on any competition I did, and it was great. And I took it again 8 hours later, and it was something that I just really liked and enjoyed. And again, no jitters, no side effects, you know, while I was taking it. It was smooth, it was great, and I did have a lot of mental clarity, and I did feel more focused, and the nervousness was not as pronounced as it usually is before I go up on stage. And so again, this is another one. I can't wait for it to come out, and I'm definitely probably going to pick it up and just use it for whenever I have a day where I really need to be focused and dialed in, and just need that extra mental clarity. I'll definitely take this. Now again, I wouldn't recommend taking this with your pre-workout because it's not going to burn fat or anything. This is just for mental clarity, and most pre-workouts have enough stimulants in them to give you that mental clarity. So this was outstanding. I like it. I can't wait for it to come out. And people are going to watch this and say, man, does this guy work for Pro Supps? No, I don't. I would like to get a sponsorship from Pro Supps. That would be great. But, you know, maybe in the future. But I have no connections to Pro Supps, and I'm just telling you, they make good products, hands down. I mean, I'm going to probably review some of their other stuff, maybe some of their pre-workouts. I mean, they have an isolate protein is probably the cleanest protein out there. It's a little pricey, but hey, if you want a super clean isolate, it's the one to go with. But no, I don't use just Pro Supps. We're going to do some reviews on some other products, and but these two right here, I mean, and especially for you college students that are looking to do like your cramming during midterms and finals and all that stuff, and you just don't have that extra energy to really focus on your studies, this would be great for that. Instead of banging down like 10 Rockstar Energies or something and possibly, getting sick from something like that, especially if you drink the sugar ones and the ones that aren't sugar free. I mean, this is the way to go. You take this with some food before you get ready to sit down and do your studying, and this will probably definitely help you out. So again, great product. I love it, and I'm going to definitely continue using it, especially if I have something I got to do that's really important, a photo shoot or a competition. So try it out. I think it should be coming out any day now. They've been giving out these samples for about a month now, so this should be coming out pretty soon. But definitely, if you're looking for a fat burner, the Pro Supps Vanish, definitely give it a try, because this stuff is really, really good. And I've tried a lot of fat burners, and some of them I've tried them for about a week and given up right away because they might have worked, they might have made me feel, you know, way too loopy, way too jittery, heart palpitations and such. Could never even think about taking it with a pre-workout or any other form of caffeine. So this, again, when I was taking 2 servings at Vanish, I work midnight to 8 shift on my regular job, and I would go into work and I would take one as I was going into work, and I'd get to work and I'd go and have a cup of coffee, and didn't affect me anyway. It didn't make me feel worse. You know, and the results, I mean, they were really good. And they got me ripped up and helped me get that, you know, extra tightness that I needed. So if you're looking for a fat burner, definitely go try Pro Supps Vanish. So that's the supplement review for today. Those 2 products from Pro Supps, try them out. I think they're great. I think they're definitely worth the money. Again, the Vanish, probably somewhere in the $40 range for that bottle. And then I'm not sure how much the iFocus is going to be priced at, but I'm sure it'll be, you know, a pretty reasonable price. And you know, definitely check it out. Well, thanks for watching Jamesfitnessfreak. Please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Definitely going to be giving you more supplement reviews, training videos, everyday nutritional advice, cooking review, you know, cooking stuff, and showing you some good recipes for high protein, healthy meals. And I hope to be seeing you guys soon on YouTube. Jamesfitnessfreak. Thanks for watching.